But first, we have to welcome back our very special guest actress and comedian, Miss Pat.
Thank you.
Welcome, my lady.
And you got a big gig tomorrow night.
Yep, at the Murat Theater with Dia Hughley and Ricky Smiley and myself.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
How fun is that?
First time I've been back home since I shot the first season of the Miss Pat show.
Yes, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Yes.
But I remember, and you are just, you're kicking some, you know what, you're just getting up there, aren't you?
I'm trying to work. I shot the first season of the Miss Pat show. I was living here in Plainfield.
Yeah.
And I told my husband, I was like, I got a second season, pack up, I'm never coming back.
Yeah.
So he retired from here from Allison Transmission, and now I'm back in Atlanta.
Wow.
And tell us about your kids, because that's a big support group for you.
Yeah, you know, I have 4 kids. I have 4 grown kids, and I have 4 crack babies. So, not that they was born on crack, I just, you know, but I have 4 crack babies, and we moved the beginning of the year. So they're doing fine. I have 3 grandkids, a set of twin boys, one cute, one ugly. And because all babies ain't born pretty. And so if they're growing, they're 5 now, and everything is going fine.
Wow. Well, we saw a clip there, and as we understand, I mean, the Miss Pat show, I mean, this is a big deal. I mean, it's getting some recognition that perhaps you never really thought possible.
Well, we're on BET Plus, which is a brand new platform. It's 2.5 years old when they picked us up. So to get an Emmy nomination at your first season for a cushion sitcom, because we use real language.
Well, you do. And I was watching some of it this morning, but you know, I was also reading the comments saying, I love this because it's true, it's real, it's raw. Is that what you hear from viewers?
All the time. You know, so many times they want to make moms perfect. We make mistakes too. They always put the edge on the daddy, but this time the edge is on the mom. Like, I'm a convicted felon. I live in Plainfield, Indiana on the show.
Oh, on the show. Oh, that's
on the show. I live in Plainfield, Indiana, so everything is true to when I lived here. So I'm not a perfect mama. I don't bake. I don't cook. You know, I do Chick-fil-A, and the husband do all the cooking. So people are so happy to see a woman not in the kitchen chopping vegetables, and wanted to see a mom with a background and talk like a real mom. I go home, I take off my wig, I look like you. So, you know, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect, and that's what the show get to show you.
And Amber was talking about the critical acclaim. The New York Times, no less than the New York Times, raves about you. I mean, how much fun is that?
To be honest with you, I never read what people write about me. I don't watch what I do. I won't watch this, but I hire people to watch and tell me how did I do. So it's all work to me because I don't want to get caught up in the hype. So as long as I don't think I'm up here, I got a lot to work for. So there's no reason for me to kiss my own behind. I just keep working.
I think that's what's so special about you that I remember from you over the years that I've been on this show too, though, is because you're living this dream right now, but you have such a personal, real story of things that you've gone through that you utilize and put into your work right now.
Everything we talk about on the show, I've lived it. I've been through it. And I think that's why the audience love it so much. I don't shy from it in my stand-up, and I don't shy from it in the Miss Pat show. We talk about everything that happened to me, because it happens to a lot of people. We do stuff regular TV is scared to do. Like, we tackle real issues. And that's what people love about it. The finale of this season was crazy.
And right before the show, you were telling Amber and me about having fun doing the show, and that you don't want to just get a paycheck.
Well, I love what I do, and I've never wanted to have a job where I just go and clock in. That's when you're miserable. I love the Miss Pat show. I love stand-up. So when I don't like it anymore, I won't do it. You can't, because when you do it for a paycheck, that paycheck will control you. I've been fired so many times in my life. I'd be like, peace, I'm out of here. And I've told Hollywood, you could never give me as more money that I could steal from you. So I just keep that motto, and I keep going.
I've been fired a few times too. Twice by the same TV station.
Oh, no. But speaking of stand-up, what can people expect from you during your performance here in Indy?
Well, I have a Netflix special called Y'all Want to Hear Something Crazy. So what I'm doing there is all new material about my life. So it's I'm digging a little deep into a daddy that I met when I was a teenager, and I take you on a journey of how I get to know this father, what is married life, what is life after TV. My husband's out here buying toys, that $15,000 lawnmower, and riding them down the street like a go-kart. So, he bought a drone that he couldn't work that was $4,000 that neither one of us can get out of the air. So I'm just talking, you know, about things that I'm going through now in life.
That's fantastic.
And that's what it's all about. We just saw your book, Rabbit, as well. I remember we talked about that last time. Give that a plug real quick.
Oh, you can go get Rabbit off Amazon, but if you want it signed by me, to go to my website at MissPatComedy.com. I also have a podcast here called the Pat Down with Miss Pat.
I like that.
And can I just give a shout out? I'm so glad you guys got the quarterback, because you see me rocking my Falcons. Thank you guys for taking Matt Ryan off our hands. We appreciate you guys from the bottom of our heart.
Yeah, she's rocking the Falcons on her T-shirt.
Yes. Oh, I'm all Atlanta, baby. Thank you, Indy. I moved to Atlanta, and y'all got Matt Ryan.
Oh,
Peace in heaven. Peace, Matt. Good luck. I saw that loss last week.
We love you no matter what.
We're playing a tough room this morning.
That's right. Saturday, September 24th. All the details there on your screen. Miss Pat, go see her live on stage.